Sold this Rolex Daytona. Not this one. Not this one, but this one. I think we had it in stock for about 3 weeks. It's just surprising because our price was lower than anybody else's out there for a brand new example. The consignment piece, but it's the client that's coming to pick it up. He came, he looked at it on Saturday. He went home, he thought about it. Called me very early this morning, said he's coming back, pick it up. Sold this watch, book lot, for $60. Sold 2 items last night, one of them on our website, and I'll show them in a second. One of them we sold on Chrono24. Gotta get them ready to ship out. Beautiful Tudor chronograph. And also a ladies' Datejust. This one is going to Florida. Today's Saturday morning. I'll show you some watches that we sold on eBay last night. Sold this Seiko, which is actually just sold as is for parts. It was a salesman sample. Doesn't have a movement inside. Sold it for $80. Sold another Seiko. This one's a diving watch, fully functional. Sold this for $275. Let's see, the retail price was $595. Sold it for $275. Fully functional. This is a vintage Hamilton, solid gold, 14K. Sold this one for $540. And this is on our Sweep Seconds eBay account. So we sold the Grand Seiko watch on Chrono24 last night. I'm going to pull it out so we can ship it out. This watch is a Grand Seiko Spring Drive GMT from 2022. Full set, box papers, and it's still under the manufacturer's warranty. Grand Seikos recently have kind of taken a little bit of a dive as far as value wise. I really don't understand why. I have been seeing some YouTubers kind of like down talk Grand Seiko. My personal, not just opinion, but experience, I buy and sell a lot of Grand Seikos, and I wish I can say that we work on Grand Seikos. We do, but we actually don't get them in for repairs. We get more Rolex in for repairs than Grand Seiko, and that's just because of, I'm not saying Grand Seiko is a better watch than Rolex, but they are very well made. We get Rolexes in every day that they're not keeping good time. After 1 or 2 years, brand new, 1 or 2 years later, they're running fast 10 to 20 seconds a day. Mainsprings break sometimes on Rolex within the first 5 years. A lot of times they have issues with the GMT hand. The GMT models do, or the date setting. Never have issues with Grand Seikos. I know my dad will probably disagree with me a little bit, but I think Grand Seiko is a very, very, very well made watch. It's bang for your buck. And again, recently prices have dropped on Grand Seikos all across the board. I mean, if you have, you know, $3,000 to $5,000, $3,000 to $6,000 budget to buy a watch, I definitely would recommend that you take a look at Grand Seikos. You will not regret it. They're just so finely made. The polishing on their cases and bracelets are amazing. The accuracy is amazing. And like I said, just performance. I really don't know anybody that has problems with their Grand Seikos. We don't get calls, we don't get customers coming in here complaining that, hey, they're not keeping accurate time or they're not working properly. So very well made watch. So this one's going out to the buyer. And we sold this for $4,600. We had it up for $4,800 and we reduced it to, we accepted an offer of $46,000. It's hard to capture the beauty of this watch, the dial color. Sometimes it looks like a dark brown, sometimes it looks like a blood red or a black, it depends. The lighting condition, the position you're holding it in, and the bezel too. The bezel looks like it's black or gray, and sometimes it looks like it's just clear mirror. It's an amazing piece overall. We just sold this Daytona on eBay. We had it on auction. Started the auction, I think at $1. And it just sold. It was a 10-day auction. So now we got to get it shipped out. This is going to go with FedEx priority overnight. Fully insured through IFS. That's the company that we use for our insurance. And let's see where it's going to. Yeah, we have to ship it out to eBay's authentication center, and then they will ship it to the client. So just sold this Rolex bracelet. Is for a newer GMT or Submariner. Sold it on eBay for $2,200 firm. But these are getting harder and harder to get. So right now the authorized dealers will not sell you a bracelet for your Rolex watch. If you lose your bracelet on your Rolex watch, your only option is to buy a used one off of eBay or a new one off of eBay or Chrono24 if you can find them. So Rolex parts are getting harder and harder to get, and they hold their value.